Welcome to the Space Hazard Channel. On this channel, we talk about the most dangerous, unsettling, and forgotten stories of space exploration. Every one of you has heard about NASA. Its missions, its astronauts, its achievements are known all over the world. But have you ever heard anything truly disturbing about Soviet space exploration? Stories that are mentioned less often, but are no less terrifying. In June 1971, the Soviet spacecraft Soyuz 11 successfully completed its primary mission. For the first time in history, a crew spent a long period working aboard an orbital space station, Salyut 1. On board were three cosmonauts, Georgy Dobrovolsky, Vladislav Volkov, and Viktor Patsayev. The mission was considered a complete success. The crew spent 23 days in orbit, conducting scientific experiments, testing the station systems, and maintaining regular communication with Earth. No critical failures were reported. On June 28th, the spacecraft began its return to Earth. And it was at this moment that what would later be called the quietest disaster in the history of spaceflight began. During the separation of the service module from the descent capsule, a pressure equalization valve was triggered. This valve was designed to open only after the spacecraft entered the atmosphere. Instead, it opened while still in the vacuum of space. The capsule began losing air instantly. The pressure inside dropped to nearly zero in less than a minute. The cosmonauts were not wearing pressure suits. At the time, it was believed that suits were unnecessary during this phase of descent. That decision became fatal. On Earth, this was not immediately understood. Communication loss during a re-entry had happened before. The descent capsule continued its flight automatically. It entered the atmosphere, slowed down, deployed its parachutes, and landed softly in the designated area. Rescue teams opened the hatch expecting to see exhausted but living people. Inside, there was complete silence. All three cosmonauts were still seated, strapped in, with no visible external injuries. Their watches had stopped almost at the same moment. The cause of death was decompression and acute hypoxia. After this tragedy, space flight rules were changed permanently. Cosmonauts were required to wear pressure suits during return. Crew size was reduced. Life support and pressure systems were redesigned. But most importantly, this incident reminded humanity of one brutal truth. In space, there is no need for fire or explosions. Thank you for watching Space Hazard. If you want to hear more real stories about what truly happens beyond Earth, subscribe to the channel.